Hi, this is Kristy Robinett of tangledwishes.com and stepoutandsparkle.com. Today I'm getting naked. Well, not really. I'm exposing myself because I am teaching in the SOS group that in order to move forward in life, you have to expose your fears and you have to expose the things that are making you continuously run around that hamster wheel and not going anywhere. So, what better way to walk my walk and talk my talk but to expose myself? So, here goes. I get a lot of phone calls, messages, emails, and people asking me at events what I think about the television psychics, such as Teresa Caputo, the Long Island Medium, um, John Edwards, Sylvia Brown, etc. And I typically tell them this. I don't know them personally. I have met some of them, but I don't know them. And I think that they're gifted. I think that everybody is gifted. But there is a television connotation with things. Things are edited. Nothing is truly what you think you see on television. And I think it can be contrived or it can be created to make it look better than what it is. Not saying that nobody's gifted, mind you. Just saying. Just saying. The other question that I get is, why don't you have a television show? Well, to be perfectly honest, I have been given several chances to have my own television show. Probably about 7 to 10 chances to have my own television show over the last 5 years. And one of them was going to be very similar to the Long Island Medium, except it was going to be the Michigan Medium. And there was a couple others that had contacted me that were going to be sort of on a similar level as John Edward, doing crossing over type of work with, audiences. And I looked at the contracts and I looked at what they wanted of me, and I didn't like it. There was one that I really didn't like, and it was a talk show, and it was very Jerry Springer-ish, and I just didn't want to be put in that light. I wanted to be true to myself. It took me a long time to come out of the spook closet and say, I am a psychic medium. I see dead people, and I want to help people, whether it is with inspiring them to be true to themselves, or it is to actually get them in connection and contact with the loved one on the other side. I have lots of different variables underneath my job title. Um, a year plus ago, I really honestly thought, okay, I'm going to leap forward and I'm going to go into television. Everyone's going to tell me that this is the only way that I'm supposed to go from where I am now. Like that's what's going to make me or make my profession or make me happy or whatever. So I listened to them, and I got an agent and I got a publicist, and they were great people, not knocking that at all. However, I started to feel this little. I do need to slim down a little bit. I'm what you might call fluffy, and I have worked on that. And it's something that I am still dealing with. I am not perfect. I got crazy colored hair. I've got pink and purple in it, if you can see. I am in my 40s and I still feel like I'm in my 20s, and I'm happy with that. But they wanted me to be made over. So whether it was get liposuction, get a tummy tuck, get a nose job, which I did have sinus surgery, but my nose still looks the same, except for a bump that I had here that was from the cyst. I get my lips done, get better clothes. Kohl's apparently wasn't good enough for them. The list of things that they wanted me to do felt like I was actually defeating the purpose of what I was doing with coming out of the closet as to who I am. So I wanted to inspire people to just be themselves, but I felt like they were trying to make me be somebody other than myself in order for me to show them that I'm myself. Does that make any sense? Yeah, it didn't for me either, which is why I kept turning them down. And I'm not saying that I won't ever do television. I would if the right deal came along, if the right situation came along. I've been on television before. I've done, local stations. I've done uh, national stations. I've done several things. And each time I've come away feeling judged. And it doesn't feel good. And it's my fear to be exposed to the wider audience. So even doing these YouTube videos, and I said this to somebody today, I feel immediately as if everyone is saying, wow, she's ugly, she's fat, she's got a big nose. Who does she think she is? She's not long blonde hair. Size 2, Hollywood. She's, Midwest Michigan girl who's fluffy. I kind of like that. I'm a fluffy girl. I can't help it. That's who I am. And I'm healthy. So the judgment of everything has made me turn down a lot of opportunities because of my own self esteem. So, what do I do now? Do I lose that weight in order to meet society's standards? Or do I get fit in order for myself to feel good? I don't want to meet anybody's standards. So, the reason why I bring this up is because I think that I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone. I know it. I know that a lot of you are out there saying, I have to lose weight in order to attract that perfect man. I have to get that nose job because my nose is too big, and I probably won't get that job opportunity because they keep looking at my nose. Or I need to take speech lessons because I have a dialect or I have an accent and I'm not being taken seriously. Oh, there's millions of different excuses that we come up with that are the fears of the self-esteem that we have, right? I say that too much too, right? So today, I want you to look at the flaws that you think that you have, and I want you to see them as being unique to you. Because we look at Hollywood or look at all the reality shows, which please, I'm still saying there's no reality in those reality shows. I know from personal experience. Um, and we make fun of the blonde and the blue-eyed and the got it all togethers, and then we make fun of the sassy, and we make fun of the hicks, and everybody's got self-esteem issues and everybody judges. So today I say, get naked, look at the flaws that you have. Those flaws are yours. Take them on, own them. And then if you see it that there's something that you really need to do because it's affecting your health or it's affecting, your life in general, then correct them. But sitting there and saying, boy, I can't go anywhere, I can't do anything because of A, B, C, D, E, that's an excuse. So, today, I exposed my fear. Underneath, there's a comment section. Get naked with me. Let me know what your fear is. And then, let's tackle it together. I believe in you. I believe in me. I believe in you. Thanks.